for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
1-2, here it is. Now a bunt attempt here, and Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Kyle Schwarber, and they could use a spark from him here.
The catcher, Kyle.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And the throw is there to record the first out. So one out, nobody aboard. And that brings in Miguel Cabrera. First pitch of the AB now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Madison.
At the plate, Madison Bumgarner. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Lance Lynn.
The pitcher, Lance.
As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. And that misses 1-1. A ball and two strikes now.
Two strikes.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. One out, base is empty, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And a ball, 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Nick Castellanos now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch.
Ball one.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman, Jackie
Scooped up.
Robinson.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now to bat, Mike Trout, who collected a base hit his first time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
That's in.
2-1. 2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Vladimir Guerrero is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Trout, base runner at first with 1 out. And this one's in the dirt. Now a swing and a miss, and Vlad's down on strikes for the second out. Runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now a swing by Chipper, and this one is smoked out to deep right field. Guerrero has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the... Stepping up is Vladimir Guerrero. He popped out in his first trip. And now a pitch on the way. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And a big swing and miss, and Vlad not holding back there, falls behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. And now the first pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Xander Bogaerts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there, and that's just what.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Nicholas Castellanos. And they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Lynn's ready. First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1 to Schwarber.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fouled off. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So here is Miguel Cabrera. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Castellanos leads off first with 1 away. Swing by Cabrera, and a ball hit on the ground to short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Trey Mancini. Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So 1 away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box, Byron Buxton. He popped out in his first trip. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Runner removed to first, and the runner back in standing. Juan Soto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. 0-1, here it comes. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting toward.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is. Sean Doolittle, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
1-0.
He'll hold. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3-0
Count
now.
3-0.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he is out on the tag. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
0-1.
Ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1. Next, here is Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now that's popped up. Castellanos has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in next, Vladimir Guerrero. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Cabrera will put this one away, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and Vlad Guerrero digs in at the plate.
The right field.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Out in front of it, strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Behind 0-2 now. And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Now batting. Third base.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Chipper.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but he comes back.
The first baseman, number 2.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Chipper Jones goes down for the 2nd out here in the bottom half. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3 balls, 1
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Three-two pitch. He's at the knees and called strike 3. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch hack in here, and that's the 1st strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far.
1-1.
More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Bogart in the air out to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The first base, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Next to stand in is Salvador Perez. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Line to left. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike one. 1-for-2 in the ball game thus far. Runner's going. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Bumgarner. Last half of the seventh here, and standing in the outfielder, Kyle Schwarber. Salvador Perez is up. Off the benches, he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Craig Kimbrell gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A bouncer up the middle. And there's one away. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's flied out and hit into a double play in two at-bats. 0-1 the count. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Castellanos is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. A ball and no strikes. To third. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Ozzie Albies is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth. Alex Reyes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. He's set and the pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 strikes.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Trey Turner flew out last time up. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So now to the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fouled away. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now here's the first offering. Vladimir Guerrero is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. Alex Reyes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Matt Olson will try and get his glove back. Into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. He's set. Here it comes. Slow bouncer to the right side. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chopped on the ground to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson singled in his last at-bat. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house.
Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next, it'll be Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job.
1-1. Period.
The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Salvador Perez would be next. Hit out towards second, and that's through for a hit. And up steps Salvador Perez as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Very weakly on the ground. Mancini leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Josh Hader enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that time run to the plate.
And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Ball 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Hit hard to short. Turner loves it. There's 1. Out. Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Now at the plate is Nicholas Castellanos. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Arrows took the lead in the